Hello everyone, I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Todd and Julie Chrisley feel unfairly targeted and ripped apart. The hasn't come to grips with their future. The Chrisley Knows Best alums still doesn't understand why they were given a harsh sentence. They're hoping that justice will prevail. Keep reading to learn more. Todd and Julie Chrisley justice will prevail. Insiders spoke to people about how Todd and Julie Chrisley feels about the shocking sentencing that had fans buzzing. Even those who weren't familiar with the reality stars suddenly had a lot to say. Following their fraud case sentencing, the alleged source told the outlet that the USA Network alums are doing about as good as you can imagine. Understandably, it hasn't been easy. Todd and Julie Chrisley are trying to stay positive during this time. However, they don't agree with the outcome. The two Christians are trying to lean on God during this difficult time. The couple doesn't blame themselves for what happened. They believe the court system is at fault. The judge already had a preconceived notion about Todd and Julie Chrisley. They feel that they've been ripped apart and targeted unfairly because they have a reality gossip fact 24. They've been really leaning into their faith to pull them through, the insider told People. That said, what happened to them was horrible, to be ripped apart in court the way they were. They feel they were targeted unfairly by the judge because he said to them multiple times, "Just because you're on gossip doesn't mean you're going to get away with this." The couple also believes that the judge was making an example of them. Todd and Julie Chrisley want to appeal the sentencing. They're hoping that it will work in their favor. On November 22, the two were convicted of conspiracy to commit bank fraud and tax fraud. Julie Chrisley was found guilty of bank wire fraud. Chrisley Knows Best alum denied the charges. Todd and Julie Chrisley are maintaining their innocence during this time. They have denied the charges against them. At first, Todd and Julie Chrisley changed the date of their sentencing from October 6 to November 22, 2022. Now, they hope to get an appeal before their prison sentence. Todd was sentenced to 12 years in prison and 16 months of probation. Julie Chrisley was sentenced to 7 years in prison and 16 months of probation. In addition, their former accountant, Peter Tarantino, will also serve 36 months in prison. He was found guilty of tax fraud and for filing a false tax return. Regardless, Todd and Julie Chrisley remain optimistic about their future. They continue to rely on their faith to get them through this. Do you agree that they've been unfairly targeted and ripped apart? Or do you think they deserve the harsh punishment? Sound off below in the comment section. Check back with Gossip Fact 24 for more news on Todd and Julie Chrisley.